Hey, welcome back to Tour of the Office Tuesday. This is Tuesday, June the 14th, 2016, and it is a hot one outside. It's good that we're inside today doing this Tour of the Office Tuesday. I love to be on campus. I love to have an office here on campus. It allows us to do some really interesting things. It gives us space on campus to which students can come. They can come in this office and talk to me, and they do very frequently, and they talk about all sorts of stuff. They get a chance to talk about their issues, the things that they're into, the TV show that they like, sports, and their classes and their majors and all sorts of things. And when they come, if they've come in the last 2 or 3 months, I have certainly listened to everything that they've told me, but I have made them listen to me talk about my new hobby. And they would come and they would say, hey, you know, I want to talk about this thing. And I would say, sure, but I want to tell you about this new hobby that I have. And I'm gonna force you into listening to me talk about this new hobby that I have. And I'm really excited about it. And truly, if you've been in my office in the last few months, you have seen me play with this new toy or toys that I have. So this is my new hobby. I collect precision spinning tops. Here's one. This is from a company called Forever Spin. It's a Canadian company. This is a brass spinning top. It kind of looks like the top from the movie Inception. It has a nice stem, and then it kind of gets wider and has a brass contact point. And I bought this top here online because I saw one of those advertisements that sort of look at your browser history or whatever, and they'll give you an ad. And I was like, oh, you know, that's weird. You know, and I guess due to my browser history, it was like, hey, this guy likes toys, which is true. And I clicked on it, and then I went into this wild world of spinning tops. So I bought that one, the one I showed you. I also have this strange one here. It's, if you can see into it there, it's called a turbine top. It's from a guy with a company named Designed by Dalton. It's 3D printed. And when you spin this thing, it spins pretty well, and you blow into the top, and it spins faster because it's a turbine. It's really strange. It makes you it makes me, I shouldn't say you, it makes me spit all over the surface on which I am spinning. But when you get into this sort of spinning top hobby, you start to learn a little bit more about it, and people are making tops that can spin for like 12 minutes, 14 minutes, 20 minutes for a top, and this is nuts. And I bought one of these like precision tops, and this is one, it's from a company called Prometheus. This guy is out of California. He makes lights and pins, and if you can see this little red dot on the end of this, this is actually an instrument grade ruby, and that's a really hard surface, and when you spin it, it just levels out really quickly, and this thing will spin for 14 minutes. I've gotten it up to 14 minutes before, which is really cool. And I'm not very good at stuff, so I think that if I can get it up to 14 minutes, you could probably do pretty well yourself. But then, I've showed you all these sort of basic designs, but then there's like these extravagant designs. And this is a design by a guy named Rich Stadler from Billet Spin Tops. It's out of Oshkosh, Wisconsin. This is called the Rotor. It's stainless steel and bronze. It's just beautiful. This is a top that's a little more on the extravagant end. I bought this one, and my newest one from Rich is this top called the Trident, and it is copper with Damascus steel. You can sort of see the pattern on the back. And I spin all these weird tops on a surface that looks like this or on a mirror, and it's just fun. It's just fun to spin. And the students, believe it or not, students will come in and they'll spin these tops with me, and we kind of have competitions to see who can spin the longest. Like, is that a good use of their time? I don't know, but is it ministry? Maybe. So it's something that I really enjoy. I'm from a small town in rural North Carolina, and I really value things that are well made and things that you can treasure. And I just think that that tops like this, pieces of machined metal that have been really worked and thought about and designed well like this, to me are really cool. So that's my newest hobby. I'm really into it, for better or worse. And it's weird, I know it's weird, but if you want to be into spinning tops, you can come by my office and spin these tops. Give these babies a spin and see your best time. and check them out a little bit more. I'm happy that you came by today. Thank you, and I'll see you next week. All right, here we go.